Okay, so we tried to do this update video in the room and it just wasn't happening, so.
Hey guys, this is our final NICU update. Sabrina said, you're gonna talk too loud.
We're in the NICU.
We're in the NICU.
You're wasting time.
Go ahead.
No, you're supposed to talk.
Oh.
We came outside 2 days later.
2 days later. Hey everyone, here's a picture of the car seat. We're gonna have a video up tonight.
Life just gets in the way sometimes, so
yeah.
Sorry about that. Okay, so last update video, Truman, respiratory wise, was on the lowest level of oxygen support he could have. It was PD flow. He ended up going down to 1/32nd, is what it's called. I don't understand all those numbers. And then what happened? So how long was he on PD flow? For like a week?
Week and a half, probably.
Yeah, I think he was on PD flow for like a week or week and a half. And then they decided to take him off and put him on room air.
Yeah.
Which room air just means that they took off the cannulas and he's breathing.
They took it off his nose. They took the cannula
off of his
nose.
The first time in almost 3 months of his life.
Yep.
So we will insert that video of him doing that here.
Yes.
Do it.
Big mama, Truman.
Hey now, you know, I'm the one who pulled his ET tube, so this is gonna go really well because he stayed off and...
Yeah. Well, you don't want to be crying right now, that's for sure.
It's like...
Where's your passy?
Oh, don't you... I know, I'm messing with you. I messed with you this morning, and I'm messing with you now.
Sorry, Bubba.
It's gonna be so much better.
Oh.
Alright. There you go.
Hey, bud. Look at your nose.
One more tube to go, guys.
Yeah. Can hear your nostrils too, man. You breathe like a boss, don't you?
And then what else happened since the last video? So that was respiratory wise.
He was working on nursing.
Oh yeah, he was working on nursing, which he started doing like so well with nursing. Like here, as long as they go 10 minutes or more nursing, then they don't have to do a supplement, which means they don't have to do the feeds through his NG tube, and that was in his nose. That's how he was getting his feeds for, you know, like his whole life, either through the OG tube or the NG tube. So if he did 10 minutes or more, he could not have to have a supplement. And we were like getting to that point where he was doing that, and then they had to introduce bottles to him because of his preemie status and just his growth restrictions since birth. He's always kind of had a difficult time gaining weight. So they've had to do these fortified feeds, and the only way to do that orally is by doing it with a bottle. So once they introduced the bottle, that was kind of a shiesty situation in the very beginning.
Yeah, he turned blue one time.
New for him.
Remember that?
Yes, I remember that. How could I not remember that?
I choked him, I guess.
Derek was feeding him and he started choking and he turned colors, and that was horrible. Didn't even want to feed him a bottle after that again. Like, I was just like, why? Why do we have to do the bottles? It's not really how I was, but...
No. We just didn't breathe either while he wasn't breathing and turning blue.
Horrible.
Literally turned blue. So that was scary.
So then once they introduced the bottles, and they have occupational therapists come in and like evaluate him and do a whole game plan.
And when we go in, we always want to do touch pressure. And when we do it, we don't want to do this because they've had a lot of touch that's not organizing to them. So like the NG tube, tape on their face, poke spots. So we're going to go around his mouth like this with the nipple. And then when he opens up, we go in. Okay? Because that just lets him know and kind of have the idea of what's coming, and he gets to accept it.
Smoke's coming out of the tip.
Well, he'll like smell that, right?
And those drips, yep, there he goes. Okay.
And so, do I want to, when he does that,
And so that's what's been phenomenal about the NICU is that they have like all these different specialists that come in and work with him. It's not just like the neonatal.
Right.
Neonatalist?
Neonatologist.
Neonatologist. they don't just make all the decisions. So they have other people that come in, like respiratory, and that are specialized. And she evaluated him and put him on a plan with a different type of nipple on the Dr. Brown bottle. And then he takes his bottles chilled, which the chilling of the milk is supposed to help him realize, like, oh hey, something's going down my throat. Because for this whole time of his life, he's been fed through a tube and not had to recognize that food was going down his throat. So ever since they did that, he just took like a full bottle. And he's been doing full bottles ever since. And because of that, he hasn't really wanted to do breastfeeding now. Like, he will initially, he'll kind of fight me for it, and then it's just, at this point, like, it's been too stressful for me and too stressful to him to keep doing it. He's still getting my breast milk through a bottle, so calm down, folks. He's still getting the goodness of my breast milk. We're just, until we get home, until we're out of this scenario and this situation where we can work on it with him and we have more time and it's not keeping him here, the last couple of days, I've just been doing breast milk in a bottle and making sure he gets all of that. And so then what happened, he did his bottles and started doing more and more feeds orally, in which we've told you guys before, he has to take every single feeding by mouth 100% of the time for 48 hours until he can go home. Well, y'all, he did it. He did it. He did it. And so
he sucked really good.
Okay. He did. And so they took his NG tube out on Sunday, and we will put a picture here. And he has not had the NG tube in now for a couple days and has been taking everything by mouth. Now, the only thing that's holding him up here at the NICU is the fact that he has to be off his steroid for an entire week before he can go home, which his last steroid was on August 3rd, so he can go home as soon as Thursday. If he gains weight consistently, which the last 3 nights he's gained weight. Last night he had a really good weight gain. He gained 75 grams, which is huge for him.
Basically 2 ounces.
Yeah. So he has to gain weight tonight, and he has to gain weight tomorrow to go home on Thursday. To go home. To go H-O-M-E. Home. Like,
where is home?
Leave this hospital and go home.
He gets to go with us and live somewhere temporarily for 2 weeks.
If he gains weight for the next 2 nights. So can I please ask all of you, if there's going to be a single thing that you lift up in prayer today, please pray that our son gains weight tonight and tomorrow so he can go home.
Maybe you don't eat and you pray for those calories to go to him.
For our son, please. Like, that is the only thing holding him up, is that he has to gain weight. So if you see us posting pictures on Thursday of him going home, then that means he gained weight. Maybe we'll try and update people so they know if their prayers are working. But that is what we're waiting for, and that's basically an update for you guys. Minus the fact, can you tell how white we are? It's the summer.
We skipped summer.
It's horrible. Look at us.
We can see ourselves in the viewfinder.
Look at us.
You're slightly whiter than me, and it's really just because of my facial hair helps.
It's horrible.
And my haircut.
Look at my roots, people.
Look at this.
Look.
Just call me Donald Trump with that toupee. Look at it.
That's like 5-inch regrowth. I'm getting my hair done tonight.
Me too.
We are. We're getting our hair done tonight.
It's a new season.
Yeah, like.
I'm gonna shave this off.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, I finally feel like free enough now that we're like 2 days away from going home that I'm like, oh, I think I could go get my hair done now. Like, he's been doing so good that I'm okay going more than 10 minutes away from the hospital. Which is a relief. It is a huge relief.
Yes.
But we love you guys. Thank you for following us on this journey. It is not over quite yet, but we are looking forward to taking some videos when he is home and just enjoying our family and not being here at the hospital.
Yes.
So that's it.
That's it.
Okay. We love you guys. We'll keep you updated. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
Deuces. Haircuts.